when I was in the UFC, and a lot of people obviously gonna say, that's an excuse, whatever. I entered the UFC with 25 wins straight. And I was supposed to go and run over everybody. And I remember when I was driving and I was with my ex at the time, and she goes to me, because that was that kind of girl, right? That was that kind of girl, like you can never have a peace with, you can never have a peace. And one day I'm driving, she goes to me, you know why you signed the biggest contract UFC? You know why you got big signing bonus? And you know why you doing this, you doing that? I said, like, no, why? Because of me.
So it wasn't because of the hard work?
I crashed the car, slashed the car from the side. I'm in a 95. And I got so angry. Like I say, because who? Because of me. I say, because of fucking me, motherfucker. And I fractured my sternum. So I went to my first fight with a fracture in my sternum. It was like 3.5 weeks for that fight. Wow. I couldn't barely train. And I went there with a fractured sternum. So from there, like taking drugs with her, because I come from the back broken from my dad and all the past that I had in the streets, and try to hustle and try to make a living. And it wasn't that great like people think it was, because I manifest myself in a different way, and I'm an inventor and stuff like that, and I'm an entrepreneur. But I didn't have how people think that I had it. So, I was involved, especially when I was in Australia, I was involved with a lot of no good people. So I was taking drugs, I was doing a lot of bad things. So meeting her and she getting back with me with that kind of things, I didn't even have time to train. It was always fighting, or it's always drinking, smoking, taking so many kind of shit. And I feel like between the dramas that I had with her and stuff like that, didn't allow me to be my best.
Yeah.
And then I said, you know what? Now I'm out of the UFC. I remember when I signed, I was like almost 2 years without fighting. But that gave me time to reflect on myself, reflect like, I still got that fighter on me. I still can prove that I can be great without the bad people that I have around me. And that's what made me come back, to prove a point that I could do better, but I didn't do good because the influence that I have around me at that time. Remember, I signed a big contract with the UFC, big money, big name. The wrong people came.
Yep.
Exactly. So it really fucked me. But now I'm signing and I'm coming from bottom up. I'm coming from the bottom up. So I'm not drinking anymore, especially like I used to. I don't take drugs, like, party, crazy shit, like fucking like crazy motherfucker shit. I don't do none of that. I'm coming from the bottom up. And I want to prove, my last years that I have left, that I can do something great before I retire.